The ability for a team to have everybody in the team analysed very, very quickly enables the sports scientist or clinician to determine if there are any issues in terms of movement patterns or functional capacity of any of the players. Now, of course, this has been possible for a very long period of time, but it's just not practical because it takes about 2 hours to calibrate and marker up a subject. The organic motion system can actually take about 50 players or athletes every 2 hours. So you can see very quickly that you can get a very clear, objective, accurate 3D picture of a player's functional movements and any issues that they might have.
Movement screening has become a huge part of the athlete and player's life in the last number of years. This system here basically allows you objective, fast, accurate and simple analysis of all the key movement patterns and the range of movement about joints such as the ankle, knee and hip. Therefore, we can learn an awful lot more and gain insights into the movement quality and the movement ability of the athlete or player, and this then will feed into our training and preparation programs in order to improve those.
So at the minute we can get instantaneous and real-time data feedback. We're developing the software to automate that into a report, which makes it a lot easier for the user to interpret or the clinician involved in the overseeing the subject's activity. So that process is roughly about 15 minutes per subject for a report, but the data is actually available instantaneously, and we're devising the software to make the entire process automatic. So I have a sample of a report here. So obviously a green flag being acceptable and a red flag being a highlight area that we actually want to address. So this radar plot is actually showing us the difference between the left side and the right side movements. And again, this is taking the raw numerical data and presenting it into a readable form for the user so that the coach can very, very quickly determine where the areas of concern are and how to address them as quickly as possible.
The 3D system that we have here behind us essentially and simply can analyse the quality of movement with such precision that all types of motion and movement, whether jumping, moving, standing, bending, twisting, can all be actually quantified. Because of its efficiency, because of its simplicity as well, even though it's highly sophisticated and complex in the software, teams can actually now understand what range of motion deficits and imbalances that exist in the body, which may be factors that predispose that athlete or that team member to potential injury. So it can be very helpful in the prediction of the risk and the potential of injury. That's one. Secondly, in terms of its potential to help understand how we can improve performance, that's a second key feature of this system.
The flagship client for this product has been Carlton Football Club, who have used it in the AFL and have recently gone through their first season without any ACL injuries, which was obviously quite significant and dramatically reduced the cost on their medical bill. And so by using it on a regular basis, literally every week, and getting all their players through, they were able to identify players that were at risk before a major injury occurred.
A child can be screened here because there are no markers and it's free motion. They will move and you assess them, and it's convenient and easy. In fact, this would be such a useful tool in tracking the development of an athlete and individual sports participants of any age. And the great benefit is that you can compare what that individual is capable of when they were 8 up to when they were 18, 28, 38. So in terms of long-term usage, this is huge potential.